Hello, my name's Rotten Kumquat, and welcome back to Heretic. I am continuing my playthrough of Episode 4, the Ossuary, on Thou Art a Smite-Meister. So, picking up in this video, this will be E4M6, I think? I'll have to check the map and see. Yep, E4M6, Hulls of the Apostate. Okay, let's go. Go ahead and save real quick. Probably don't want to start with the gauntlets. At this point of the game, I'm not too much of a fan of the gauntlets unless I'm using the Tome of Power up, because then you heal with it. Otherwise, you just take too much damage. This definitely looks familiar. I'm gonna rocket all these saber claws. I had a full supply of rockets, so this shouldn't be too big a deal. Okay, there we go. Pick up everything I can. Don't know. These symbols are not anything you can activate, but let's hit the switch. Okay. They're elevators. The switch activates them. Okay, back to the rocket launcher here. Oh, and of course you shoot a tornado at me. No. And I can't even get away. The only thing I don't like about Heretic is the Iron Lich tornadoes. They are terrible. Face rockets are bad too, but... got a lot of saber claws in here. And that lowering platform kind of scared me. Okay. 115 enemies, 1 secret. More saber claws. I think that's what they're called. I'm actually not 100% sure. That looks like a secret. That is a secret. Or if not a secret, it's kind of a secret area. Apparently it's not tagged as a secret. Switch. Could almost hit that from here. Do the same thing on this side. Yep. Very symmetrical map. Symmetrical is not necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of predictable, though. Okay, you guys can wait till later. Let's see. I'm guessing this is... let me pick some stuff up first. This is probably some kind of lift or platform. Just a lift. Got the goodies. Don't have a yellow key yet, so... guess we gotta drop down here. Couple switches, but I'm gonna kill this disciple before I hit him. He's moving around too much, though. Can't hit him with a crossbow. Gotta switch to something that's a hit scan. There we go. Got a lot of goodies down in the lava. Okay, that's a bridge. That's an Iron Lich. I'm gonna go ahead and rocket him. Hit this other switch, see what happens. Dodge the fireballs, because those do hurt you. See if I can take care of this guy without rocketing myself into the lava. Or face rocketing myself. This weapon can be tricky to use on platforms, because it has recoil. Oh, okay, there's a teleporter. Let me scavenge for health here for a moment. Shadow Sphere, that's another power-up I just never use. I kind of forget it exists. It's really not that useful. I'm assuming it works like the Blur Sphere in Doom. And the problem is, if you have muscle memory on how to dodge enemies, invisibility throws their aim off, and it screws with your muscle memory too. So even though they're less accurate, you find yourself dodging into enemy attacks. So a lot of like more experienced Doom players, if you watch them play, they tend to not pick up invisibility spheres. And, okay, this is definitely a trap. By that same token, I tend to never use the Shadow Sphere in Heretic. So I queued up a Chaos Sphere. I assume this room is gonna get nuts. Well, not that bad. Just Saber Claws, and I can run it back across the bridge and fight them one by one. But I had the Chaos device queued up in case I needed to get out of there really quick. Kind of expected like a room full of were-dragons and maybe an Iron Lich. Okay. So they just teleported me from somewhere. Got a yellow key now. Right, that was this teleporter. Takes us back up here. Here's the yellow key. I wonder if this dark wall is anything. Doesn't look like it. More Iron Lich. See if I can kill him before he tornadoes me. That wasn't too bad. They're not bad when you have the Phoenix Rod. They're quite a pain in the first episode when you meet them as bosses in the last level. Okay, that's a birdie. But they really aren't that bad later on. Okay, green key. Still got about half the enemies left. Got some switches here. These banners are not immediately anything, but what's behind switch number 1? A Disciple of Despair. 2 Disciples of Despair. And a new switch. What's behind switch number 2? That lowers the green key and this door, which just lets us back up here. Okay. And switch number 3 does what? Okay, elevator there. Well, let's grab the green key first. Nothing happened. That's the other thing that makes me think John Romero had nothing to do with the retail expansion for Heretic. There's not as many traps. Like, he's kind of just known for being a jerk in his level design. And I mean that in a good way. I don't mean to knock him or anything, but... Well, you play a lot of Doom levels he made, and, like... there's just traps and stuff going on. And Heretic had a lot of traps in the first 3 episodes. You'd pick up a key, walls would drop, and a bunch of enemies would come at you. Doesn't seem to be so much the case in this episode. Yeah, talk about John Romero being a jerk. I played Sigil when it came out. That was sort of the unofficial episode 5 for Ultimate Doom. He produced all of it as part of the 25th anniversary of Doom, just as a service to the community. You know, just like a love letter to the Doom community. I played it cooperative with my sister on Ultraviolence, and it was so painful, just so painful. And later on, I watched a couple videos of... I'm just checking for secrets here. Watched a couple videos of other people playing Sigil. Is that a Disciple? And apparently Hurt Me Plenty is like 1,000,000 times easier than Ultraviolence. And one of the guys, I don't remember who all I watched, but there's more Disciples. Okay, I was complaining about the lack of traps, and here we go. There's traps everywhere. Anyway... Sigil. He said something along the lines of John Romero made Sigil ridiculous on Ultraviolence on purpose, just sort of as to... just to give a middle finger to all the seasoned Doom veterans who automatically play everything on Ultraviolence and don't even consider dropping difficulty level. And when we played it in Ultra Violence, it was seriously, it was a drag. I mean, it was frustrating. So we might go through and play it some other time on an easier difficulty. I know that's sacrilegious, but it is what it is. I don't like playing games that frustrate you. You know, if it's... Games are supposed to be fun, and if you're frustrated, you're not having fun. Okay, this area is clear. I'm almost out of arrows. Better, how am I on claw? That's about full. I'm guessing these things open up. Okay, everything opens up. How am I on rockets? I got a few. One left. That actually went pretty well. I'm out of armor though. I could use an armor pickup. Pick up all the ammo that I can. I'm gonna switch to plasma for a while because I appear to be full on that. Now we have a blue key and just a few enemies left. There's still one secret somewhere. Okay, so that line def triggers this elevator. This is bringing back Dark Forces flashbacks where you're just sitting and waiting for the elevator. So what does a Disciple of Desparal do when Desparal is dead? It's like your Heretic shower thoughts here. Some saber claws. I'm gonna check for... Oh, that's a lot of birds. Prioritize them over the saber claws because they can attack me and the saber claws cannot. Okay. Do have some mace. Do have an extra tome of power too, so let's go ahead and jump down here and use it. So the powered up mace is a one-hit kill on anything that is not considered a boss monster. So your Iron Liches, your Molotors, and Desparal. Everything else is a one-hit kill. Those guys are not. I want to keep pushing. Oh no, that's all the enemies, so never mind. I always have a bit of pressure when you activate a Tome of Power. You just want to keep pushing and use it all before it wears out. You know, make the most use of it, but when there's no enemies left on the map, you can't do that. Now, how do I get out of here? Is it going to make me Wings of... Nope, there's an elevator. I thought it was going to make me Wings of Wrath out of here, and that would be kind of lame. Now there is one secret somewhere. I got a switch on this other side that I presume opens that. Yep. I'm going to go check that out first. Oh. Another switch. I know this was supposed to be more difficult than the shareware version of Heretic, but sometimes the level progression is not terribly obvious. Okay, that... Wow, an exit switch. That's not something you've seen for a long time. Normally it's a teleporter. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick look at the map. There's one secret somewhere. Possibly down in that lava pit. I think that's in the yellow key door. It's also a couple areas in whatever that is. Oh, those are the behind the cages in that other lava bridge. Probably cannot even get down there, but let's go check out the... oh, hello. Not that this matters, because I'm not going to be able to take anything to the next level. But I'll go ahead and pick everything up. Make my way back to the yellow key door. Maybe that's the secret? When did that open? Did I just not see that? I'm confused now. Yeah, there's the secret. Okay. Well, nothing to do except exit the level. This is what? E4M6, Hall to the Apostate. 100%. Okay, I'm going to save this video, take a break, and I'll be back with the next one. So until next time, my name is A Rotten Kumquat. Thank you for watching.